how did you get your first US customer? What was the process there?
Yeah. So when we first pivoted to Relate, so just to give more context around, how we came to Relate was, a series of iterations and pivots, from our team. But when we came to the idea of having Relate as our primary product, um, we, before even like, um, writing, lines of code to actually build a product, we actually talked to the customers,
Mhm.
or at least prospects that we thought they'd be potentially our customers. And when we talked to them, we asked about their pain points and their situations around how they set up their, customer relationship stack. How do you currently keep track of all the customer conversations? Where do you
Right.
send emails? Where do you track your sales opportunities? Where do you store all of your contracts and um, um, sales files and all that? And
And the answer is Excel, right?
And
For
the
like
answer was
90%.
Excel or like Notion spreadsheet
Right.
template or whatever. So like I asked, why wouldn't you use Salesforce? Because like everyone, that we know use Salesforce. Why wouldn't you use a proper CRM? And they said, well, Salesforce is really reserved for larger companies
Mm,
and it's expensive. I don't know how to use it. It's very complicated. Some companies said, oh, we tried using it. We, tried using Salesforce or HubSpot, but it was too slow, too clunky, too expensive. And at that point, like, oh, maybe if we build a simpler CRM, like a lightweight CRM that actually works for emerging companies, smaller teams, then we might have a shot at scaling the company. So at that point, like we asked for money up front. Hey, what if we, build this, you know, maybe if you could pay, a couple $100 up front, then we'll, sign you up as on a spot for our wait list, on the early access list. And as far as I remember, like I think 20 companies were, I can't remember exactly, but like there
amazing.
are a
That's
couple
incredible.
of companies that signed up on the spot. And we started to raise our prices just to
Right.
test like the willingness to pay. So we
Yeah.
got up to a point where we were able to charge $1,800 up front without even seeing a demo. All we had was like a couple wireframe sketches
Amazing.
to show like what it could look like in the next 3 months. Um, so like at that point, like we knew that there was demand. Let's go and build it. That's how we found our first batch of customers.
So I mean I love this story because it's there's so much to unpack here.